busia form ni ade yaro kasambata oyobi a wabene yie wo bambo mu nsɛm pa na enkoma na ma no gusu a na me ka kye wa na asa na me no ebo no ni nyina no efa enei Burkina Faso fo a wono mu dwane firi omman mu aba begu Ghana yese enipa besa mpem 4000 ane ne wono mu dwane firi Burkina Faso wono mu a wonom abepie eye Ghana hanom ni nyina no eye atitiaku a nei wonom asode wo so na wɔkɔ akɔyɛ obi a wabene ɛwɔ bambo mu ensɛm yi deɛ yɛno no nkɔbɔ nkɔmɔ yɛra yaro kasambata wiai ma ha o
yes on
ɔpanyin na mpom te sɛ
ɔbɔ adeɛ de yɛnkɔ akyɛ yɛn nti aseda ne de ma onyankopɔn
sese wugya nsɛnkyerɛ adwuma yi deɛ owura fie paa nanso nya hwɛ yɛm nkɔmɔ
mepa atwa fɛkyɛ me ɛwɔ sɛ me ma me nan yɛ ntiatia won sahwe wo
eno anu no a na yekoye na ye de yaro ye monkomo sa enkomo yi asese eboboba West Africa sub region hanom wo honom a yesi Togo na anu Togo ye huna no hayai ye te se etitiafo bi o maba honom a o mabagi kro na boso akum nipa ne ade a afei ye honom a maliman mu soso sa ane yete no eno soso no mu kum nipa ene se nansa de Burkina Faso pa ana sa atitia koi ebie ai jihadis foi ni ase de o magi kro na boso a won mu kum nipa na no na yese aka hu bie ama enipa empem nan Burkina Faso fo be se empem nan wo madwane afura man mu hanom ababa be Ghana hanom ni nyina ne se wo mo pomo bambo yewra yaro kasambanta wakoye obi a wunim de efa bambo mu nse mamimisa sa enkomo yi ane de ekoso yi e de na ka kire gen oman Ghana
Medasepi ne di kan a ye adisuade hu ema Ghana ne se e wo se Ghana ye fa ya sumdue nu ene ye bambo e wo se ye bo ho ban ye pa na che se wo hwe de ekoso Burkina Faso a Burkina Faso obroni be ka se once upon a time no na a peaceful place na it is a Ghana. Into political decisions, indecisions, political actions, inactions, and Nema in Bebre Abubo Esi Animo Nama and then Burkina Faso Atim Pansai. In fact, nearly 80% of Burkina Faso now is in the hands of terrorist organizations. It's a very terrible situation in Burkina Faso. Now, I know your president, Ekan Wasem, say Wagner Group, Russia for Bronibe friend of mercenary group, which is a private army. Omono bomb pa, it's your moka, number you mama. The president Eddie to America for him said, oh, some Crawford, your Muhammad Beji, Burkina Faso. Security situation no more. Just mining operations, almost the Omuajimua, of course, it has a threat or implication to the security of Ghana. So, who should the cost of Burkina Faso? No, 4,000 years, almost a January free to try some cost of Omodi, not just it's just one of the many implications Burkina Faso instability, creative for other West African countries like Ghana. Ouagassogui cited Togo as an example. It's a spillover. And addressing Burkina Faso's issue would require a lot of political commitment on the part of one, ECOWAS, and then African Union. Now, I was said we will have to translate a lot of the talk shop into real actions that can, in the meantime, stop the increasing violence going on in Burkina Faso, and then how we can restore. Because if Yentimia restore security in the northern part of Africa, now continue at the rate at which it is going, the rest of the coastal state, Ghana, Burkina, Ghana, Togo, and other coastal states in West Africa are also under the threat of being run over. Because eventually, how long can you be preventing it will have impact on your resources, your national security resources, your material resources, your security resources will be impacted. Even it will affect trade because Ghana and Burkina Faso in terms of trade, is going to have to be reduced or impacted negatively by, near cost. And see, one of the main things we have to do is to place the call to Africa Union, ECOWAS, say, this is about time. It's about time. All this elaborate talk, it was translating into real actions that can turn the situation in Burkina Faso around. A typical Africa situation which will require a typical Africa response. We have to do something to show to the rest of the world that Africa has got the means, the capability to tackle a problem and solve it, other than all the time calling on the international community for support. Of course, we can call on them for support, and all the support we can get from them is welcome. But Africa has to take this as a more serious issue, take it as a project. We must win this war in North Africa, turn the situation around in Burkina Faso for us to be able to tell that we too have been able to do something for our own people.
Yaro, mami musa we sa over sa development here say them cite example I Togo ye huna no ya omo de ye tu nan kwa beduru ho nanu ya eno so Mali eno so de ye ene se nanu ya Burkina Faso kwa de say de magikro na afa kura Yaro mami musa sa enema ye ekukọ so yi Ghana ye bambo mu nsam wo no wo as a security expert wo hu ni sai ekoyie ye gina yie ye nan sisi yie ye te time bomb so ana
ye nan sisi yie but I was say yeso ye ahwe yie esa say wonim say na say every last year mu ho nyina no all the national security public engagement has been about Kessben. We be on the lookout to be able to help deal with any sudden violent attacks that may come about through this terrorist organization. Now, actually, I was it's all part of the ongoing engagement, security training, equipping them, and then deepening community engagement. I bet Myanmar police, national security for all the various actors, ebenya quality intelligence that is actionable, intelligence. I bet me, taking the needed action at the right time, at the right place, and especially deploying the right tactics. And see, it's a threat to us, but at the moment we are not under such actionable threat. It is something for us to be able to pay attention to. All the things that we have to do to prevent conflicts in our small communities, like what we're having in Boku. One of the fault lines that terrorist organizations normally take advantage of such fault lines.
Ethnic conflict,
Yes, ethnic conflict. They take advantage of ethnic conflict. They deepen it. They fuel it. They will supply resources. They will misinform. And yet, even simple misinformation. You see, the terrorism is a very complex study, a very, very complex, phenomenon. They can even, through misinformation, increase the whole tension in Boku, because the moment I can misinform this faction about the other faction, the conflict can escalate. And so they can also do that through misinformation. And they can also do that through supply of ammunition. We are empowering one side of the faction against the other, and especially the side that the terrorists feel say ideology, they believe in their philosophy. They are more likely to work with them. And Osha Ghana has the Boko incident is not the only tribal or ethnic conflict we have. We have age-old pockets of conflict here and there that goes on from time to time. These are the things that we have to be on the lookout for in the medium to long term to be able to forestall, engage deeply with our traditional leaders, do a lot of engagement with our political institutions, our religious organizations, so that we can in the medium to long term try to resolve some of these long protracted ethnic conflicts. Now you free war. You see, then you have been able to strengthen one of the arms of your country's social structure to be able to withstand any pressure or manipulation from terrorist network, such as what we are seeing in Burkina Faso.
Yaro Casablanca area Yadasepa.
Yo.
Etie for enipa yene ne kwatwetwe nkomo e wa homa no so de the Yaro Casablanca ono oye security expert obi a wabene yie pa e wo bambo mu nsam na yene no akobon nkomo nti sei Burkina Faso fo a wonom edwane firi wo man mu adaye atitrekuo abefa so mo so eku wo anopa awia ani anadwo nti sei obabobom ho adwa wa ha no eno ho nkomo na busua yakobo hwabre no don